What's good, MOZ fam? Welcome back to the MOZ Podcast, your go-to for the freshest takes, the real talk, and a little bit of that shade and sparkle, forever unapologetic. I'm Alice.
And I'm Maya. What's poppin', world? Big love to all our listeners tuning in from ATL to London, Cape Town to Sydney, and everywhere in between. You already know how we do.
Before we dive in, we've got to drop our standard disclaimer because we keep it real around here, but we also keep it respectful. Our topic today touches on mental health, specifically Gucci Mane's recent revelation of being diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar, and how his wife, Keyshia Ka'oir, has been riding shotgun for the journey. We're going to talk about this with humor, insight, and a lot of love, but also with sensitivity. If you or someone you know is dealing with mental health challenges, you're not alone. This is not about making fun of anyone's struggle. It's about understanding, supporting, and also recognizing that even the biggest names deal with what many of us deal with. Cool? Cool.
All right, let's set the stage. Gucci, born Radrick Davis, longtime trap icon out of Atlanta, pioneer of that Zone 6 hustle sound. He got real recently in his memoir episodes. The Diary of a Recovering Madman, yes, it's the title letting you know this ain't minor. He revealed he's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and schizophrenia.
And the buzz? It's heavy, because when a hip-hop mogul known for diamonds, guns, the fast life busts open his closet and says, yeah, I got this too, it shakes the culture and it opens doors, especially for our urban community where mental health can be stigmatized, misunderstood, or just plain silenced.
Plus, there's the part where Keyshia steps in, not just as wife of, but as strategist, bodyguard, mind guard, and emotional quarterback. She told, on the joint interview with The Breakfast Club, how she monitors warning signs, takes his apps off his phone, deletes Instagram and episodes, recognizes he's withdrawing, texting weird, sleep gone.
So today's flow, we're going to hit 3 zones. 1, what Gucci revealed, the diagnosis, the episodes, the moment that made him decide, okay, I gotta handle this.
2, Keyshia's role, how she holds down the fort, the good, the messy, the only thing he gotta do is shower vibes.
3, what this means for the culture, hip-hop heads, global listeners, how we talk about mental health, how we support ourselves and each other, and how these big names can help normalize the conversation.
So let's start with Gucci's big moment. In the Breakfast Club interview and memoir, he revealed a schizophrenia diagnosis, meaning it's more than mood swings, it's hearing voices, psychosis, paranoia. Heavy, for real.
He talked about a specific episode during the COVID-19 pandemic, stress, isolation, substances, leading to a psychosis where he heard voices, felt like people were out to get him, gave away expensive jewelry to friends who took advantage.
Which is wild because it flips the script on the always cool, always on trap star image. Here's a guy in the studio, chains on, but inside his brain, wrestling demons. And to any listener who's ever felt something's off, you see it happens to people you'd never guess.
And side note, the diagnosis of schizophrenia in a public figure, especially a rapper known for bravado, carries weight. It's a risky reveal. People will question, judge, misunderstand, but Gucci took it on. He said, I don't want to raise a family and then my mental health is gone. What if I have an episode I can't come back from?
That's the realest line of the interview, because it goes beyond the music, the bling, the fame, to legacy, to kids he and Keyshia have son Ice and daughter Iceland, and what the present looks like.
And let's talk triggers, because the interview revealed them. Stress, substance use, insomnia, the social media swirl, those warning signs Keyshia pointed out. He doesn't speak to you. He wants to be left alone. He don't eat. He does not sleep. Text messages, there's a period after each word.
That level of detail is gold for us listeners, for anyone watching someone they care about, because you pick up on those subtle signs when you know what to look for.
And another thing, when you hear schizophrenia, you think certain stereotypes, but Gucci's telling a story that many might relate to: episodic breakdowns, recovery, accountability. He said, people can want it for you, but you still gotta want it more than they do.
I appreciate that because it underscores mental health is work, it's management, it's consistency. It's not fixed forever in one shot. It's real life.
So for the listener, think about your own mental health. Hustle mode can mask the inner fight. The trap beat is loud, the silence inside can be louder. Recognize your moments, ask for help, because Gucci style or not, none of us immune.
All right, now we flip it to Keyshia, because she's a whole story in herself. The wife, the entrepreneur Ka'oir Cosmetics and Fitness, go-getter from Jamaica, Atlanta-based.
She's often portrayed as the glam wife, the one cooking for Gucci, managing his brand, as she said many times. The only thing Gucci got to do is shower. I do everything else.
Now mix in the mental health stuff. She's not just cooking meals, she's monitoring his episodes, deleting apps during a crisis, changing passwords, controlling access. That's next level care. Let's not romanticize it, it's hard, it's 24/7, and she's open about it.
She told The Breakfast Club, I delete Instagram, I delete everything. Even if I got to change his password, I'm changing it because I don't need the public to know he's having an episode.
That's so real, and I respect her because free of the shade, managing wellness in this spotlight is tough. You're living in public, your family is in public, your struggles are in public. She's choosing privacy, strategy, strength.
And she's also said, he can't function without me. Bold statement, yes, but you see the context. If you love someone with an episodic condition, you become part guardian, part partner, part therapist, not professionally, but emotionally. That's a lot of weight.
So for our listeners, Keyshia's role gives us a blueprint of what holding it down might mean beyond the diamonds and cameras. It means love plus design, support plus game plan. It means not just snapping pics, but scanning for signs. If you got someone you ride for, become their support. And if you are the one dealing with mental health, maybe let someone ride for you.
And the dynamic here is interesting. Gucci's vulnerability plus Keyshia's staunchness. It flips the rock star married to businesswoman script into rock star dealing real life, businesswoman saving real life.
Also worth noting, Keyshia said she enjoys it. I do everything for that man. I enjoy taking care of him. I enjoy him just being happy, going to the studio, and doing music.
Which means it's voluntary, not just duty. That matters. The energy is different if you're forced versus you're choosing. And she's choosing. That's healthy.
All right, let's zoom out. What does all this mean for us, hip-hop heads, urban culture, global listeners, grinding, vibing, living?
First, it destigmatizes mental health. If Gucci can say, I got schizophrenia, then maybe your cousin can say, I got depression, or your friend can say, I got anxiety with less shame. Public disclosure matters. It creates safe space.
Real talk, in many Black communities, there's still that man up or stay strong mentality. But strength isn't just the exterior. Strength is asking for help, admitting you're frazzled, saying I need help. Hearing someone with big chains and big stage do that flips the narrative.
Second, it teaches awareness. Keyshia's descriptions of warning signs, valuable. If someone's your ride or they're your biz partner, recognize, hey, you haven't eaten in 2 days, you're texting weird, your sleep gone. These aren't minor things, they're map points.
Moreover, it highlights how lifestyle and stress and fame might amplify issues. The trap lifestyle, though thrilling, also comes with trauma, isolation, substance temptation, late nights. So when your brain's already predisposed, it's lightning waiting for a strike. For our listeners, part hustle, part grind, take care of you, not just the hustle.
Furthermore, for relationships, if you're in a partnership, you gotta be the team. Not just that's your issue, but we handle this together. Keyshia's role shows that maybe we should value the emotional labor more, and maybe we should also expect support if we're dealing with something.
I mean, come on. Gucci goes from I'm Gucci in the trap, I'm pushing weight, I'm diamonds up the sleeve to yo voices? Wait. Did I just give my chain to somebody I don't know? That's wild. It's like from ice cream man to ice cream man needs therapy. But see, we laugh with him, not at him. Because the contrast is so drastic, you can't help but grin at the absurdity of life.
And let's not lose the sarcasm. If Gucci's now saying, I had to delete Instagram during my episode, like, bro, that's your version of detox? In my world, I delete Instagram because I posted 2 old selfies and got no likes. Different level.
But real, the public eye factor is cruel. Imagine you go psycho and next thing you're Twitter trending, memes, articles, Keyshia preventing that. She's basically his PR, therapist assistant, wife. She's wearing the invisible cape.
Let's talk for a second to the singles in the crowd. Maybe you're thinking, I ain't married to Gucci, I ain't married to Keyshia, but I got a thing. If your person is going through something, mental, emotional, physical, you gotta decide. Are you the Keyshia or the bystander? And if you're the one going through it, are you going to step up and say, look, I need you to be my Keyshia? Because help looks different than before.
Also to the creators, hustlers, artists. If your brain's the engine of the music, the grind, the brand, you gotta maintain your engine because you can't operate if the engine's skipping. Gucci recognized that because he said, I don't want to raise a family and then my mental health is gone. That's legacy thinking. From trap star to father to icon to health-wise.
Let's hammer this. For listeners globally, yes, you're in Australia, UK, Nigeria, Brazil, wherever, this applies. The glamour of hip-hop is global now. The lifestyle lifestyle, the pressure, the social media gaze, global. So your situation might not be diamonds and jets. Maybe it's viral reels, side hustle stress, making it anxiety. Still mental health, still valid. If you're dealing, talk to someone. Let your Keyshia or your best friend know, or find a counselor. And for the culture, let's keep talking. Let's continue to break the silence. If Gucci can admit it, we can too, and not feel weak. Alright, rounding off, final thoughts. Gucci's public admission is big, huge, and Keyshia's behind-the-scenes resilience is even bigger. Together they change the narrative. Not perfect, not finished, but moving.
And for the MOZ fam, remember, you're not just audience, you're part of the conversation. You have power, you have a voice, use it. Even if you're hustling in Texas or in Brooklyn, your mental health matters, your relationships matter, your story matters.
Big thank you to everyone tuning in. We see you, we appreciate you.
If you rocked with this episode, show love, hit that subscribe button, drop us a comment, tell your friends about the MOZ podcast, share on social, get the convo going. Let's spread the message.
We'll catch you next time with another hot topic from the culture, with laughs, insight, and of course the MOZ twist.
Till then, stay sharp, stay healthy, stay real.
Peace, love, and clarity.